Hello everyone, this is What's in a Hat, where Elliot
I'm Alice.
from the Social Media Fellowship. So for today, let's get right into it. So Alice, what do you do for work?
I'm a busser at a restaurant.
My profession, I am a filmmaker. Do you have friends at work?
Yes, I do. I have a few friends at my work.
So, how's your day?
It was good.
Yeah? Do you have good stories to tell people?
Well, we have this friend that we call Big Money, and there's a lot of stories on that. There's an origin story about Big Money.
What's the origin?
What's the origin story?
Well, he served and then he makes good money, so I go, Big Money, come on, Big Money, and it encourages him to go and make more big money.
Big Money sounds a good name for someone who wants to make money on the side.
Yes.
So, what is your passion?
Well, I would love to dance, sing, and act on stage. That is my passion.
Would you rather be in a restaurant or be on stage?
Stage.
So, for me, because I'm in a different boat than you, for some people who don't know me, I been in the film industry since I was a wee kid. Well, Alice, what do you like better, watching TV or movies?
Movies.
Why is that?
Well, first I have more spam to watch movies, and they're shorter, I guess. I have ADHD, so it's hard to watch longer TV series.
Yeah. Yeah, so, but you like watching movies. What do you say is your favorite?
And The Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy.
Let's hope it's not too haunted for you.
No.
Movies are great to have. They can be entertaining and very good escape from stressful situations.
Yes.
As a way for everyone in life to need help. It helps grow us into our own selves. For me, my job is to make movies and stuff like that, to make you guys laugh, cry, and be silly. So, Alice, what do you think about this podcast?
It's new for me. I enjoy it. New experience.
It's good to experience new things from out of the hat. And, to be honest, it's good to find new things because you can be bored of one thing at a time. As you say, TV shows can be boring sometimes for you.
Yeah, just the spam. Depends the show.
Mm-hmm. What do you say? What show makes you more bored? Comedies or anime?
More like the soap operas my mom watches. The Mexican soap operas. I don't have the patience. She loves them, but I'm just like, huh? What is this? It's comedy, but in the Spanish. It's like Latin comedy.
Yeah. If I film that, there'd be more confusion about the Spanish aspect because I can't speak Spanish. I'll be like, what's the joke here? I can speak English.
I understand it, but it doesn't get me excited like my mom. My mom loves Spanish.
What type of comedy makes you laugh out loud?
The one at the roundhouse, when it's people's lives, I guess, but in a good way. They're making fun of their lives, but in a positive way, but they make it funny instead of make it negative. Mm-hmm. Like that comedian that was on the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Mm.
He made everybody laugh, turning his life and disability into a comedy instead of a situation that you can think of it negatively.
Yeah, that was pretty funny because laugh out loud is pretty good to get all that stress out too. We're here for today just to humor you guys on the podcast. We're two disability podcasters to tell about stories and the recent news that's in the world. So let's tell about the news. Are you ready to educate the world
Yes, I am.
We got a story from Canada. Like, a really good story. In regards to special we got a story from Canada in regards to Special Olympics. Alice?
So, Elliot, do you play sports?
Yes, I play soccer. I was one of the founding members of Wayne City Wolves. How about you?
I'm in 2 challenger baseball teams with Blue Jays Care. I'm in the North Shore Special Olympics soccer team and bocce team.
You must be so full on schedule to do that.
Yes.
How are you a superwoman?
Yes. So what are your favorite sports to play or watch?
I used to watch the Olympic Games when I was younger, but in recent years I got too busy to watch it.
I like watching Blue Jays, and George Spinner is my favorite baseball player.
What do you think about the hockey aspect in Canada?
To be honest, I am not a connoisseur of anything to do with hockey. I used to watch it as a child in Montreal with the Canadians with my father, but that's pretty much it. But here I know the Canucks are a big deal.
The Canucks are very big in Vancouver.
So do you watch it? Oh yeah, do you watch the Olympics?
I used to, because they were lads. So Alice, why you chose to do so many things at once?
Well, to be honest, to be more busy and active. And I don't know, soccer I've always liked since I was 10 years old.
Yeah.
And it's a big thing in my mom's side in Argentina. Messi was big when my mother was growing up. Now it's Maradona was big when my mother was growing up. Now it's Messi. And we look up to him. He's the god of soccer in Argentina. So I have my number 10 t-shirt of Messi when I go play soccer for Special Olympics.
Like, for me, I think for England, like, because I'm half English, for the viewers out there, for me, I think David Beckham's a good soccer player.
Yes, I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's a...
I don't know who he very well is, but I've heard of him.
Well, he is retired now, but he is a good soccer player before he stopped playing. This is a story written by Emma Tried for the CBC First Person. And this is 100% like from the CBC. We not stole or took the copyrights from them. Skating, as well since the accomplishment she felt when she won the competition, I guess anyone in this room who wants a few accomplishments. The article also states that she felt negative experiences Emma had with her classmates who did not understand the Special Olympics program and made fun of her. However, Emma found acceptance and pride through the organization. Her personal story overcomes shame and finding acceptance. It highlights the importance for the Special Olympics, providing opportunities for people with special needs, disabilities in the sports program, and make connections like me and Alice here who do Special Olympics. Me, these days, but Alice, she's a full-time Special Olympics advocate.
How does this make you feel?
How does it make me feel? It makes me feel that she has endurance and also has a strong heart to tell the story. As anybody in this world who needs to have a voice. Because if people just hide the stories, it doesn't help them to be strong and show we can be a strong person with a disability. But look at Stephen Hawking. He has a disability. He was a brilliant mind. He showed the world, oh yes, I can do physics with a wheelchair. and he inspired more than 1,000 generations to come.
If you were an Olympian, what sport would you be involved in?
For me, for my taste, I would stick with soccer because I think soccer is a good thing to run around and kick a ball with. What do you think about soccer?
I love it. It's part of my mother's culture, and I'm proud of doing it. For my mom's side, in Argentina, so yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah.
What do you think is important about the role of sports and or the Olympics for people with disabilities?
It shows people with disabilities who are not sidelined in this day and age of digital technology and shame and stuff like that. To show the role of sports could be like one big group. It's not just for people with able limbs to like kick a ball around or swim. It shows people with disabilities to do the same. It's not for, I'm trying to say it's for everyone, not just for one group.
What hobbies of yours helped you make new friends or made your relationships stronger?
For me, well, I'm a nerd at heart, so I like to write stories or play D&D or be part of communities like Special Olympics or out there like advocating for people like in my own way.
What hobbies of yours helped you grow as a person?
For me, I would say painting, writing stories, and finding stories that is untapped in this day and age. Our next statement is, what does it have? That's the whole thing about this podcast.
So Elliot, what's one habit or routine you use that was positively impacted your growth journey?
For me, I would say I often like go to my office. That's in my room. I have two rooms, so one is my bedroom, one is my office. And I often play my guitar. It helps me therapeutically. It gives me therapy, I'm trying to say. Let's see what's in hat for me today. Oh, okay. Do you think stepping into someone else's shoes can help you understand different point of views and grow as a person?
Yes, I do, because you don't know what other people are going through, and once you step in their shoes, then I don't know, you're more aware of things, and it makes you have a different perspective on life and stuff.
That's a good answer. It should be a speaker.
Yeah, thank you. So Elliot, the seasons are changing.
Yes.
And spring is almost here.
Yeah.
Do you believe that growth takes time?
Growth does take time. Like, since the days of Dawn of Man, has growth changed our lives, will change human lives and change. It's like birds who first fly off the nest and had to learn to fly the first time. They had to learn, and the same mankind, they had to learn how to get sticks and stones and make a fire pit.
Okay, thank you.
Imagine you like a gardener taking care of your mind. What good thoughts do you plant to help you grow?
Mostly positive thoughts, my karate teacher always told me, no negative thoughts. Always think that you're strong and you're a good person. And positive thoughts, I don't know, always think of what you can, like my mom says, what you can control, what you can't throughout the day, and just go from there. Because if you think about the things you can't control, then you're stuck. So just think about what you can control and go through life from there. That's the positive
That's
thought.
a great answer. Your mom is really wise.
Yes, she is.
it's your turn.
So Elliot, how do you nature take care of your mind and body? Examples: exercise, meditation, etc.
Well, I recently got into meditation myself because I found an interesting person to listen to on Spotify. Actually, there's only like 3 episodes right now, but I like the way she speaks. For me, taking care of my mind, I like to write, as I said before. So writing really helps my mind to expand its knowledge of letters and wise words to say to people. Exercise, once in a blue moon, I will kick out a ball. But this podcast is turning to humor land.
Wait, whose turn?
This
Is
is
it? Oh, I lost count. Oh. What advice would you give to others about getting out of their comfort zone and trying new things? Oh, I would. I would know this one.
Yeah, it's for me now. Yeah. For me, if you're stuck in a situation, find that piece of yourself says, "Oh, I can't do this," and say, "Yes, you can," and grab that piece of yourself who can't, and encourage yourself to have a giant hug and go out there. I seem to get the longest ones.
Another question.
Sorry, audience.
Another question. Another question.
Don't worry.
The hat is gone.
The hat is back. There you go.
Okay, next one.
Yeah, next one.
What's the toque?
Spring is all about growth and fresh beginnings. What activity you always want to try?
I'm about just trying anything new. There's
Yeah.
not one specific thing. I always go out in the community, see what's out there, and always try new things.
What's like a new thing you've done recently?
This possibilities
Besides the
fellowship.
podcast.
Oh, something new. I went to this organization called Kiriko, and we
Yeah.
learned how to play a few minutes guitar strings
Yeah.
at a festival.
Yeah.
With this retired man that brought his like acoustic guitar, and he's like, "Oh, I'll just show you some basic strings," and we learned with this guy named Song, and we played the guitar.
If I recall right, I found his name on Kiriko's website. I think it's called like Dan Shakespeare.
No, that's another guy. That's another. That's not him.
Oh,
That's not.
right. Well, my memory wasn't right then.
Could you explain what Kiriko is a little bit?
Oh yes, I can. I am the advocate of Kiriko.
Yeah.
So Kiriko is an organization where everybody's included, not only if you have a disability, even if you're normal or if you're like an elderly and you have nothing to do. So you gather, you come together, and you share experiences. Like let's say it could be guitar. You could learn how to sew a stuffy or whatever. It's planned, and then you book and you go to that event. It could be online or in person, and you gather together. And you share experiences as a community together. So you talk, you engage, you learn a new skill, and then you go back and you try another new experience. So it's a really neat organization.
And also like Inclusion BC and Possibilities. I just
Take part, yes.
And name drop a few names. Are like partnerships with Kiriko
Yes.
to help people like me and Alicia to see new experiences.
Yes.
And you can also host, right?
Yeah.
Oh yes, you may also host your own experiences as well,
Yeah.
and leave comments if you have any good comment feedbacks for people to come back.
I'm like interested to try to do hosting one day. That'd be cool.
So Elliot, when was the last time you were scared to do something? What happened?
When I was scared, okay. I think it was last year when I wasn't sure about myself because I wasn't really sure, like, oh, should I do this thing? Yes or no. Because sometimes my mind wants to about itself, say, this is good, this is bad kind of situation. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. Yeah, so I was like, when I was last year, was approached about the idea by Monique to do social media fellowships. It took me time, a little bit of time to talk to my own self and convince myself I should be a mentor for people with disabilities because I've never done mentorship for possibilities before. But it was intriguing in the first round. Okay. When was the last time you truly felt of yourself? What was it for?
Sorry. Trying to understand what you asked. Oh, proud of myself.
Yes, that's what I said.
Sorry. Oh, there was a lot of moments, to be honest. Not really particularly one. And just doing even this. I was proud of doing this course, the social media course, and accomplishing this, and also the curricle events, like the guitar playing.
So, what do you think about the social media fellowships?
And it's interesting.
Yes, it's interesting. Are you learning new experiences?
Yes, learning more about things, social media, and also podcasts. I've never done this before. This is all new.
Podcasting is a new skill, so that's good
Yes.
to have in the future. Just in case, let's go. Alice Adventures.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Now it's me. Well, it's you now. Because you did that one.
So growth is all about trying new things.
Yes.
What is the most adventurous thing you have ever done, and how did it make you feel?
Most adventurous thing I've done was last year. I took it was last year, but it took me a couple of years to actually go out and do it because money and also studies in the university. So I went to do this thing called live action roleplay,
These.
and it's basically acting in the field with other strangers in costumes and basically just nerd out. And I went to England last year for 2 weeks to explore England and go shopping for the first time ever. And I made friends and I made connections that won't last a lifetime. Alright, it's me now. Alright. This is so tiny. What a dream you have, how you can make it happen. A dream.
Just check it. Okay.
A dream.
Dream.
Yeah, a dream. When you go to sleep, you have dreams.
I have a plan to see if it happens. But like I said, anything Broadway kind of thing, like dancing, singing, and being on stage. Gonna see if I can go the real wheel. See if even just the experience would be cool.
I done Real Wheels once. Last September, we did puppets actually.
Puppets.
Yeah, we made our own puppets. All right, it's your turn. This is an interesting episode, ladies and gentlemen.
Elliot, can you remember when things were hard, but you got through it? How did it help you grow? This is so.
Yeah. I had a work situation last year. I won't say names, but people just made me feel low, and I didn't feel I had the energy in myself to move along. And like people like my mom and other people in my life like help me to get back up on my feet and say, hey, I know this is a hard time for you, but you need to move forward throughout this time. And like, you're right, I should go to therapy.
I've even helped Elliot too.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, I encouraged him to like just stay positive and to change things in his life if he wasn't happy, instead of getting stuck in the rut kind of thing.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm thinking like,
more encouragement, like good and good. What is it? I'm a good inspiration to him, as mom and father said. Yeah.
That's my fault. Say they're like, you're so inspiring to Elliot. I said, oh, really? How's that?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's my turn now. Let's see. This is a cool game, isn't it? Are we going to win prizes? Yeah. Wait. Who is someone you recently met who has a positive impact on you, and how they inspire you? Type of inspiration.
Does it have to be recent?
Recent.
No.
Big money, Miles.
Miles?
This guy named Miles at my work. He's an author
Yeah.
and a podcaster for his work. He inspired me because he's always positive and bubbly, and he always gives good life advice. When I'm stuck, I go to him, always has the answer, and says, Alice, you'll be fine, this. He guides you through.
What do you say is the best
Miles.
advice you got from him?
The best was when he said, just be patient and things will come eventually. Don't freak out, just like wait and see what happens.
The best
He's
advice.
very wise, Miles.
The best advice I was given to someone, just as a filmmaker in general, was don't rush your project and take time on it. And it would take time to like make it. It's like a baby, and you're just making your baby ready for the world to see it.
Yeah, and then don't give up on it.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Yeah. Alice, it's your turn.
This is a big long one here.
Yeah.
Speaking, Elliot, speaking of trying new things, what is the most adventurous food you've ever tried?
Oh man.
Like new or like interesting food?
I like Indian cuisine. Was meal?
Are you supposed to ask me now? Oh, for me, it's the, what is that Chinese thing? The
Chow mein.
No. Oh god, it's like it's supposed to be good for New Year's. The Chinese culture's chow. So I forget the name, but it's like a sauce with like
Okay, guys, say the
not
food.
cabbage.
Describe
it's
the
like,
food to us.
Yeah.
well, it's not like cabbage. What's the other one? Sorry.
Broccoli.
It's like white.
Broccoli.
Yes. I can't
right.
even say it. I tried. That was interesting. Very spicy. I was like, I could barely stand it. Like water.
Talking about food.
Yeah.
I remember my uncle who lives in England. He's the godliest guy I know, and he went to a restaurant one day and he said, "Okay, here's my dish." And he said, "Okay, I want the spiciest sauce you ever have." Is it? And the waiter was like, "Sir, that's too dangerous for you." He said, I can do the heck I want. And so the waiter went to the back, grabbed the sauce, gave it to him, and put it on his food. And his eyes like went on fire. Too hot. And I heard someone from Jack. I'm like, oh, come on, why you do this, Uncle?
Thinking
This is the last question for the hat. Sorry, the hat has no more hats. Have you grown in most of the year of last year? Have you grown a lot last year?
Yes, I have. Honestly, I don't know.
And I should,
This one.
like,
I have.
you have, so
Elliot, how about yourself? You're the same question.
she's grown
Or me.
fast in a short period of time when she's with this
Yeah.
possibilities, and with the social media group, because she's trying something new, and she got accepted into the group. She's learning new skills every week, and she's learning more about people she never met before.
And I'm less nervous being on video. That much I remember. I was always nervous.
Yeah, like I know I did this one time by accident. I did the Arnold voice by accident when we were recording, and I didn't mean to. I just
We were
like came
selling
out.
dog treats.
I was something like, yeah. We're going to sell you a dog treat for $5, wasn't it? I remember Arnold voice said, "I'll be back."
I like how your voice is
Yeah.
Yes.
So, what do you think of the hat questions? Do you like it, Alice?
Yes, they're good. They're good questions.
Should we have that hat back one day and answer more questions?
Yes,
in the
we
future?
should. Next segment.
Hello, everybody, we're back. Now we're on our next segment called Jenna on the Spot. The question is,
Hi, my question is, who inspired you to grow and why?
who inspired you to grow and why?
And I would say Miles.
Miles,
Yes.
how he inspired you and grow?
He's a very wise, inspirational guy on life.
It sounds like he's a like the old hermit in fairy tales.
Yes, he loves to go to the forest and hang out with nature and get his inspiration from there.
For me, I would say people in my life inspire me and to grow, because people are the best source to talk, and they can inspire you in different ways. Inspire you to be creative on a podcast, or be like good friends, or finding a thing about yourself you never thought you know about. You find tons of things about your life when you're like growing every year. And that's the whole segment for General Spots. Questions for the viewer for the day is, how people with disabilities inspire you? That's a good question, right?
Yes, I had a person that I miss, that she had experiences with disability, and her positive view on life is that we see things differently because we live in the moment. We are carefree and we just know how to have fun on the spot. And she always said that she always enjoyed her time with people with special needs, and they inspire us to be happy and to live in the moment and to be carefree and just enjoy life on the spot and have fun.
That's great advice from someone in your life to teach you.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Alice and Elliot from the Social Media Fellowship, and I hope you all have a good day, and please have a good day and also be inspired from us.
Bye. Till next time.
Okay, I'm gonna try something. Bye. See you guys later, and please subscribe to multiple social media channels. We need the support.
Like, yay!
Yeah.